Hey there guys, there is some big news that I have to talk about, and right now we're standing behind the new main gate of what I call my new workshop now. Well, actually the garden that leads to the workshop, and I think as luck would have it, we're now renting this garden here as well. The thing is, we're not paying for this garden at all. It's just part of the deal that when you rent that workshop over there, you also have to take care of the garden. Now that'll mean some work, I guess, but this is actually really big. This is about 200 or 300 square meters, and I think this will really pay off over time. I think we can do some pretty cool parties here in summer, and this is also an opportunity to well, you can store a lot of stuff out here if you want to, at least for a while, and that's always a good thing. And I'm sharing this new place here with my buddy Yannis. He'll do some bicycle work in here, and what we see here is basically his corner. This is about, I'd say he'll be using about 1/3 of the shop for his bicycle stuff, while yours truly has already set up his electronics workbenches over there. And by the way, this camera is a little deceiving. This is my smartphone, and this looks a lot smaller in here than it actually is. This main room is about 100 square meters. So this is 10 meters, and this to the wall there is also 10 meters. Now, as you can see, over here I have started to work on my robotics projects again. This is something that I wanted to do for a long time, but I just couldn't do this in my old shop. I was trying to use the old shop for everything that I had planned, but well, you just can't polish a turd. Took me 2 years to learn that. Now, but what's the real reason why I actually seized this opportunity and rented this new place here? Well, see, as I told you in the last video, I was working on that television series in November and December 2018, and out of that came new job opportunities for me. For one, the prop making jobs that I talked to you about, and then also some work that came directly out of the TV series. And we're talking about repair and modification jobs that had to be done in January. But I couldn't start working because my old shop was in complete disarray. Why? Because all these things that you see here, all the lab equipment, the furniture, the tools, all that was used in the television series as set pieces, backdrops, props, and well, actually as real tools, etc., by me working in front of the camera. And all that was still over at the studio when this year started. So the old shop was not usable, plus it was extremely cold. And I got the opportunity to rent this place here because this is actually the building adjacent to the hangar in which we filmed the TV series. So a lot of things happened at the same time, and I had to seize an opportunity to get on with things. And well, it already worked out quite well. Even though this is still a little chaotic, I managed to finish, complete the 2 first prop making jobs already in this shop. So I already made money here while doing the renovations. So let's talk a little bit about the rest of the room. I have my usual desks over here. We have all the little shelves and part bins. They still have to be put on the walls. This is our still a little improvised kitchen area over here. I want to have a real kitchen here. And then we have here in the back of the shop the storage area. And once again, from this wall to that, it's about 10 meters. So this is really a lot of storage area. These are heavy steel shelves that we bought for really next to nothing from a car dealership over in Lüdenscheid. We drove over there. It took us several days to set these up because they are a little bit kind of complicated to put together. But once you got them standing, they're really great. See, we have like 1 by 1 meter storage shelves here. and you can walk on these. They're really tough and heavy. And this is kind of a mixture of my stuff and Janne's stuff. Over here we have a pinball machine, and that is actually part of the TV series that I will appear in. See, I repaired stuff in front of a TV camera, and I did about 15 projects in 1 month, which is a lot. And this is actually the only project that kind of failed, because I did repair it. It kind of worked in front of the camera, but then on the last day, when the person came or appeared on the show, and I would give back the item to the owner, all of a sudden it didn't turn on anymore. And I think that's because we took this apart several times, put it back together, and carried it around a lot in the studio, and something shook loose, so it didn't work anymore. So now that the prop making jobs are finished, and I will show you all about that in a special video, I have to take care of this pinball machine. So this is actually what's going to happen here now. I'm working on the robots. I'm building this large portable workbench here together with Jannes. There'll be some more renovation work to do and establishing the actual workshop. And then I'll have to take care of the pinball machine. I don't know yet if I can show that on camera, because it's a TV related project that will appear in that series in March or April. And that's basically what's coming next. I'll try to make more videos again. I know it's been kind of a hiatus here with this channel, but believe me, I didn't have a free day since I think the end of November, and working my fingers to the bone to make this possible. And by the way, behind this door here is another area. We're not renting this at the moment because it's still full of clutter belonging to the to the widow of the guy who used to use this as a woodworking shop back in the day. And this might be another 60 square meters or so. So maybe if what I'm doing here ends up a success, and if we can get the permission to clean that stuff out, we might get that additional space as well. So long story short, I got a new workshop. It's much bigger than the old one. At the moment, the old shop is a storage area. I'm getting back to the robotics projects, and I will show you some more of the TV related stuff very soon. I hope that you like this, and see you soon.